Hello and welcome to the Antlered Crown. My name is Elwin. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, where I go live Mondays and Fridays, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, I also have private readings available on my Etsy store. All links are in the description below. Now, this is a reading for the week ahead for Earth signs, okay? So we'll look firstly at some general things that may be occurring, some challenges that you may be facing for the week ahead or right now that will be carried over. Okay, so Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, this is for you. Now, okay, so there are some things here, feeling a little bit out of sorts, some of you, not sure. There is an energy here, a build-up of energy. There are potential itchy feet, not knowing what to do, it feels like. There are possibilities in where your path may actually lead you. You feel this, you're more in tune with this. It's spring, it happens. But here, when it comes to money, forms of investment, forms of work, what can be accomplished here? Okay, savings even. There is this feeling though that you are tied. This feeling of it's this way around, but this feeling of being tied. This feeling of being closed off from what you need to do. Some form of work you need to do to get to another level. However, the week ahead, this will actually release. There is almost a holding pattern on you when it comes to this, okay? A fish out of water, very much so here. You may be feeling a little bit disconnected from the people around you, okay? This is a passing phase, okay? Be mindful of what you're saying, be mindful of the things that you are thinking before you speak, because it's just the phase of you. It's not actually there. You're still present, you're still part of the world. You just feel like you are kind of in a loop almost. Now, there is work here, spiritual work as well. Many of you may be feeling like there's stuff that you need to do. You need to get some things done, okay? Lots of things. Too much in many ways. Your hands may be full. There is going to be a lot of things that are put to rest in terms of good things in that sense, in terms of perhaps conflicts or frustrations. Okay, things are going to be concluding to their natural sort of period when it comes to the frustrations. As I said, there is going to be aha moments, eureka moments here when it comes to forms of relationships and when it comes to being comfortable within this, being comfortable around others, being comfortable at home, at work, and financial security and stability. You're going to be finding balance again, which is lovely because we all need balance. Now, let's have a look at career, work, career, job, education, financial securities, stuff like that, investments, those sort of things. So, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is for you. Career, broadly. What do we have? What I said, basically. There is joy, the Three of Vessels, where it comes to celebration in forms. something that you have been working on, maybe paying off, something that you have been working towards, you are starting to see return. There is good things. But with these good things, there also comes something that may have been missing as a result of the hard work you may be putting into something. Balance. Finding balance. Creating order from the chaos. Why? There are more paths here ahead for you. The salmon is the salmon is a strange creature, and its ties to many forms of mythology is that it is the traveller between worlds, much like the eel. It goes far. It journeys far through the waterways. A purpose, a goal. It risks everything in order to fulfill its purpose. You are the salmon. Fishy. So, the adder. There are entanglements when it comes to conflicts of interest here. When it comes in work, that is. Decisions that may need to be made require more urgent attention than you may think. Don't put things off for too long. It will just make things worse. The foundations of life. Stick to what you believe. Regardless of what other people are telling you, stick to your guns. Okay? This is going to pay off for you. It's important to go with your intuition, go with what you feel, rather than what everyone else may be doing. Knowledge. Knowledge here comes in the form of the green man, the cauldron here. There is new starts to something. There is fertility in this sense when it comes to new ideas, new schemes. You may be buzzing with them in the next week, and that's okay. But don't fly off the handle, okay? Keep your eye on the prize. Stay in your lane in this case and continue. Yes, other projects are fine, but focus and keep focusing on what it is you're after, because now is a fantastic time for you to get what you want. The guardian of the waterways, similar where we have the salmon, where one eats the other in many ways. Otters would eat, yeah, probably would. They can get pretty big, but so can salmon. So, sorry, I'm rambling. The otter here, the salmon journeys through the waterway, a traveller. The otter, similar, can be found in the sea and in the waterways, the rivers, is more of the guardian, as I said, of the river. The salmon, the otter, here is about owning that environment, knowing that environment, gathering intelligence on the environment to better serve you in your own journey, in your own quest. Okay? Fulfillment. Similar to decision, however, fulfillment is the decision after it has been made. To make a decision, to then carry it out, to execute it. Balance is also here. All these things required. The goal is here if you take these things on board. For instance, balance. Balance there. Decision there. The green man. The ideas and everything put behind you so that you still may focus on them. These creative kind of sparks spurring you on, offering shelter, but still they do not impede your view of what you need to focus on. All these things there in this card, because this is what can be the fulfillment. The hawk is the focus. It is keen determination in what you want. It's fantastic. Now, that was for some of you, Earth signs, like Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Now, let's have a look and see what love has to offer. We're going to go with these ones. For some of you, you may be a little bit down in the dumps, feeling as though you are misunderstood, feeling as though you are walking a path completely alone. Do not wander too far with these feelings. They are not true. It is just the situation, and the situation is what is making you feel this way. However, the situation can also lead you to being this way, and only then will you realise, I wasn't actually alone as I thought I was. Reel it in. Take stock of what's around you. Take stock of what you have. Practice the gratitude of what you have already. There is much, I assure you. The Knight of Cups is offering help and assistance. Be grateful for the help and assistance of others in relationships of love. It is there. It is not going anywhere. Okay? Trust in this. Trust is very important. This is for another group of you. There may be the end of something, ultimately, but it is not a sorry affair. There is the Queen of Wheels, time of turning, new threads being made, new paths. There is abundance. There is something here to be had from this. There is an offering of something. Wisdom, in its sense here, and leadership, to take charge and to choose something. However, choosing something here when it comes to matters of the heart can often mean that a choice that can bring joy can also bring sadness. To be mindful of this, to trust your intuition, to allow your feelings to overrule the mind. It may not feel logical, something. However, there are feelings here that are trying to give you a message. We feel the path ahead of us. We do not see it. You mustn't use your eyes when walking the path. You must feel it. New beginnings are possible from this. It's good. It's good, and it's all right. Now, another group of you. Love is already there in a relationship. There is there is strength. What's wrong with my hands? There is strength. There is respect. There is trust. Things are going well. Okay? Both holding the mantle of love, holding the banner of love. There is stress, fears, stress, anxieties from the daily, from life in general, yet there is strength in love. This love offers, it uplifts, it nourishes, as long as you remember to take that time to actually participate in it. Talking about things, getting back in touch together. Excuse me. Getting back in touch together. Just having something as simple as a conversation right now for the week ahead can be so important. Okay? We all need that, and we all get so busy that we forget to be just us. just existing in someone else's presence for a little while, just having a conversation, just talking about things. This can revitalize, it can uplift, and it can carry things through, especially when you're feeling down, when you're feeling like this, when you're feeling just like the world is at you all the time. It's just too many things to be doing. This love comes in and it helps. Talking about the future, there's going to be a lot of talking about the future, talking about things that you may want as a couple and together separately though. Talk about these things, make plans, make decisions on things, okay? It's good, it helps energize, it psychs up in this sort of sense, okay? I'm not really getting much in the way of a message from Spirit. So I think we'll leave it at that. All right? Okay. Well, thank you for coming to my channel. Please like, comment, subscribe and share if it resonated. And have a wonderful rest of your week. Goodbye.